Yeah, we're not going to have Ulrich tonight. I don't think.
I feel he would have been here by now.
Yeah.
And while he was willing to talk about magic cards, he did not update whether or not they finished doing phone lines.
Rip.
I told. Look, I already promised him. Everyone saw it. We will make sure that his burial is beautiful.
I am Garadar.
I'm sure someone can move Earth.
Nope, not me.
Yet.
I mean, I'm sure Thrice could. Just get her a shuffle.
Say, just do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Last time I tried to do manual work, it didn't go well.
Just starts digging with her hands.
So, welcome to Sunday. Been gone for a little bit. Does anyone want to give us a quick recap?
Meeting.
We went to this house. We were told to guard it and not let anything up. Then some shadow creatures come. Some may have got up, but we killed the rest. Oh, and we're pretty sure this place is run by a vampire.
Yeah, I think that sums it up pretty good.
A door was broken.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the ones that went up literally avoided our one physical limitation of we can't go through solid objects.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was about it.
This job sucks.
But
Nah, it's fine.
Our employer sucks.
I get it. So yeah, you guys killed the shadow creatures, and I'm pretty sure that's where we left.
Mm-hmm.
So does someone want to give me 3d20s for the next 3 hours?
I shall do it, because I wasn't here last time.
3d20s for the next 3 hours?
Yeah.
Out of character or in character hours?
In character.
Okay. I was about to say, like, oh god.
Oh, those are pretty good. So yeah, surprisingly, after your little scuffle, the next 3 hours go by like extremely quiet, unnervingly quietly. Other than yourselves, there's like nothing. You don't even hear anything upstairs. Nothing.
I mean, they did say that no one was supposed to go upstairs. I guess that kind of includes us. There was what, like one from us, and I think one from them that made it up. I'm sure they could handle 2.
Oh, probably.
And if not, we just, don't get paid and everything's fine because our employer is dead. Hashtag not our fault. I'll go back to playing the piano poorly. Work on that proficiency.
Fair enough. Could you give me a performance?
Certainly. I've got my character sheet open. Totally. And come on, unfreeze. Right as it's maybe not so poorly.
It is beautiful. It echoes throughout the halls. Everyone can hear your wondrous playing.
Really have to get one of these for the ship.
Maybe you could borrow this one, boss.
I don't think it fits in the bag.
I can carry, boss.
Oh, the temptation. The temptation. Garter, be a champ. Go check with the foyer group.
Okay.
See how they're doing.
I will wander down there. Boss wants to know how things going down here.
Alexander Thrace and Gar.
Um, I think it's going well.
I hit a shadow.
I did too.
Smashed the shadow. And the wall. The shadow, mostly the shadow.
There is, in fact, a big hole in the wall.
I look. Wow. Do you guys need anything? I good healer.
I think I'm in good shape. Besides, my wonderful heal all can heal anything.
Okay. I was gonna go back now. Bye. Waddle, 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 waddle.
Actually, stop about halfway.
Boop.
Because as you're waddling, everyone needs to make me a dexterity.
Dexterity save.
Yes. Because as the third hour comes to a close, oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
You are. Oh,
Wow, guys!
To
Wow!
be fair, very distracted. I was not expecting to play the piano this well. It is so beautifully tuned. I think it's cursed.
It might be.
It might be.
So yeah, because as you are walking back, a pool of shadow is actually building under all of it, and the save was to get out of it before it swallows you. Alexander and Thras, can you give me the save as well, please?
Why you get to say? Oh, exhaustion.
Not that it matters, the lower ones first. So I don't think you get it on saving throws at first level.
No, not to my knowledge.
Alexander,
Sorry, I was distracted, but I'm not distracted anymore. So what can I do for you?
give me a dexterity save. A pool of shadow is like basically building up under you, and it's about to.
All right. That was Constitution. I'm sorry. Can I use that roll though? It would be a 21.
Don't
He
worry,
doesn't
totally
wish to
can.
dodge, he just wishes to take it.
Just to endure it.
Yes.
He just refuses. Can you give me one for Raven too, please?
Sure. I have that on standby. Totally plugged his stats in. Here, roll a quick 1d20 roll here and see. I don't think it's very high. So it's 7, probably plus plus 2, so a 9. 9.
It's not too bad.
Comparatively, no. It's
Does
fine.
it have advantage since it's flying?
That's a good point. Yes, it does. Thank you. Because
You're
it's coming from the ground.
No, I'll take the 9.
So
Well, was it on the door spot? Was it similar to your roll, Mutt?
Getting them out of the way, guys. Getting them out of the way. And I'm not sure why everyone was set to to GM, but there you go.
So, Garden Alexander, you see specifically Ulrich and Thrice just suddenly get swallowed up by literally their own shadows that you managed to get out. And everyone that's swallowed, it just engulfs you. You're completely shrouded in darkness, and you feel like you're drowning. For
Does the piano come with me?
it does not.
Damn.
I'm trying to remember how to only copy certain people over.
Select them and then add them to the grouping via shift as you click through.
Is after she gets pulled in, is like the pool still there?
It fades away.
Would I have enough time to throw a rope in after her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will jerk my rope off my pack real quick and toss in a line.
He doesn't even hold on to one end. He just tosses the whole rope in.
No.
See Gar doing that.
Is he like
And-
yell rope? Catch the rope and anything?
I'm not smart enough to figure this out.
Figure what rope?
No, I'm trying to move just certain people to the other.
Are you trying to move us to another page?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna drag those specific people's name tags onto the like you pull the page thing down, and then our name tags at the bottom you drag one by
Oh.
one, and it moves those specific people over.
That is
That is
not
correct.
intuitive. I mean, I guess it is after the fact, but it's nice to figure that out.
It's intuitive once you know to do that, but it's like, how are you supposed to know that that's what you're supposed to do?
There's a entire wiki that tells you
Tutorial?
how to operate the website. There's a user's
Wiki.
manual.
Yes.
Man, I don't look at instructions. No, I'm just kidding. I
I
don't
was
look
like,
at
well,
instructions.
you're wrong.
That's the women that are supposed to say that against men, I guess.
You're not supposed to ask for directions, but if you happen to
Yeah.
have the directions,
That's what I was gonna say. Men know directions. We get directions. We read stuff. We just don't ask for help. But we're willing to figure stuff out on our own. That's the whole idea. Is men figure stuff out on their own.
So yeah,
We're smart like that.
after some time, you eventually just feel yourself just drop onto a rather warm floor. It's tile.
Poke it with a claw.
Still
Make sure
dark?
it don't bleed.
It is still dark.
And there's a screaming Gardar.
that's right, Gardar. I got you. We do have our stuff with us. Yes.
Yep.
I will.
Everything you had is on you.
My little locket with little memento locket. I'll make it light up with the artificer's like the infusion magic. It's only dim light, but it's better than nothing.
And I stopped screaming.
Hi,
You said the
Gardar.
floor was warm?
It is weirdly warm.
I'm going to poke it with one of my kitty claws and see if it bleeds. And I will do an unarmed attack if I have to.
Well, just poking it doesn't seem to bleed.
Like, does it feel meaty?
No, it feels rocky.
Oh, okay then. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't literally get swallowed by something.
I don't
Start
blame you.
clawing at like the tongue. Poke, poke. All right.
Okay, so who all do we have here? Hello.
Hi, boss.
Yes.
Lovely.
Hi, Leo.
Hi.
Oh dear.
Here's a
Darling?
question: do I hear any of them speaking?
Give me a perception.
It also doesn't matter, like, what can we see for those of us who do have a dark vision?
Good question.
If it's magical darkness, nothing, right?
Unless
Yeah.
you
I
have
mean,
a way to
it
see
might
the
not be magical darkness. I don't know.
And there's
So-
a small 5-foot little dim light.
Okay, I rolled an
Oh,
8, so I
yes.
assume I don't see anything.
By the way, did those 3 hours count as a short rest?
Sure. It is 3 hours. So. And nothing happened. To answer the question, it is they're really nice stone walls, surprisingly well made. The people who went downstairs will notice it looks more or less the same. And in the room, you see a demonic looking war mask on the north and a pile of candies on the north side of the room.
Candies? Or
Candies. Candies.
Quick question: do I have to spend a hit die in order for it to count as a short rest, or can I use short rest abilities without spending a hit die?
I don't think you need to use a hit die to get a short rest.
No, it's just a short rest.
Okay, cool.
I'll walk the perimeter with the dim light and see what I see.
There also are 2 doors. One is like it's literally like a chain door. Not chain, but you know what I mean, right? The spike door thing. You can see through it, kind of.
Like bars.
Portralis?
Yeah, bars.
Portcullis.
And the other one's just a normal wooden door.
Okay, well,
You get thrown in a dungeon.
possibly.
I will smash more walls if I have to.
There's a mass, you say. I'm going to regret doing this, but I'm going to. I don't think time is on our side, so we will expend our last spell slot, close my eyes, open them again with Detect Magic on. Because I know Gardar has already used his daily, if I remember correctly.
Turns out it's short rests.
Ah!
I did not realize that.
That's alright. I'll pop mine. I want to see.
Fair.
I'll look towards the mask, the doors specifically. Ask very kindly for Tally to take her radiant self to a corner for a moment.
And to the corner I go.
The mask is magical. You don't see anything else magical in the room.
What color aura? Or what school aura?
Enchantment.
Actually, if you could be so kind, I believe there was a wooden door. We'll go with the path of least resistance for now. We'll probably bite us in the back. But let me check for traps for a moment, and then I will be more than happy to allow all of the smashings.
Okay.
Okay? I make my way down to the wooden door, begin to investigate for traps, and meanwhile, I will conjure my mage hand and kind of have it hovering there. It's not invisible because I'm not a arcane trickster, so there's a little glowy hand right over the mask, ready to grab it. Like, just not grabbing it just yet, just making it clear the intent. So an investigation incoming. 13.
You don't see any traps.
Okay, I will step back. Dear Thrice, if you'd be so kind. Don't worry, Gordar, you will have your moment. Must exercise the kitty.
Okay.
Yep. I get out my hammer and bring it down and smash the wooden door, which is the one down here.
Yep.
Why do I have disadvantage?
Why?
Exhaustion.
Exhaustion?
Well,
Actually lower than.
No, you
Oh,
you don't have
do both?
disadvantage. Yeah. And you wouldn't have disadvantage. You don't get attack rolls until level 3.
So I don't know what's going on.
I don't know why it did that then.
You might have it flagged at the top of your sheet for disadvantage.
Huh.
So
I didn't do that,
15,
but it happened.
17,
So yeah,
21.
14.
yeah, so the door goes flying off the hinges.
My job is complete.
Not yet. Step through.
Then this is a new job.
Continuation of the employ. Gardar, if you'd be so kind to take up the rear.
Okay.
Tally, darling, after you. For the sake of brevity, I'll have Raven land on Tally's shoulder, so I'm not having to drag tokens all over.
Fair enough.
And the plan is, as soon as we are out of this room, I'm going to pick the mask up with the mage hand and have it follow after us.
Okay. That's right, so you have another door in front of you. This one looks like it's made of metal.
You want trick trapped again?
Go for it.
Smash, smashy.
Maybe hit it a little closer to the hinge. I'll cast guidance on Thrice.
Was that +2? +1?
D4.
An extra D4. Look, it's been a while since I've cast some spells.
Yep.
It wouldn't actually apply to attacks, I don't think, but gives me a guidance on you.
Well, the bad news is both your hits don't seem to really be affecting the door. It seems pretty solid.
Well, alright, Thrice, back up. We'll see if there's a lock.
Okay.
Your turn or my turn, dear?
I think it's yours.
Okay. I'll squeeze there in front of Thrice and checking for locks and all that happy stuff. 12.
Well, you don't see a lock on it.
Is it just a smooth metal slide?
No, there's a knob.
I will turn the handle.
It opens.
I will then stare at Thrice.
Smash door.
After you.
Oh, this is on the wrong layer. There you go.
Oh, so it opened. So I'll just go through, just walk through the door. Kiss.
Oh, what did I just do?
It's fine.
Mummies.
It's fine.
It was right next to me when I went through, so I hissed at it.
Not just any mummies, Scooby-Doo mummies. That's just precious.
Thank you, I thought so.
Yeah.
So real quick, we're going to pause on you guys to go upstairs. So you guys' friends just all vanished.
Walk over to Gar and say, where did they go? How we help them?
Oh, I never told you what happened to your rope, did I? My bad. Your rope is still It's like sticking into the floor right now. Just realized I never said anything about that.
Hey Gar, do you think we should go into the sub-level beneath the house somewhere? Maybe they're down there?
Sure. I mean, they did go down, but sure. Let's go to the sub basement. I mean, as long as we don't go up.
Okay, I begin looking for a way to descend into the basement.
Oh, because you never went into the wine cellar.
Nope, and that's where I wish to go find.
Hmm. It can be a quick investigation. Because you know it's not in the rooms you went to. Actually, you don't even need an investigation. You could probably assume because it's in one of the rooms you didn't.
We also
Okay,
told you about it.
Okay, yeah.
So it'd be over here. Other way.
Over here?
It's in this room over here. Where I'm pinging. All those staircases
Let's
lead
see.
up. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, I think.
Maybe.
Network?
There it is.
Don't see pings.
Should be just northeast of you, if I remember the map layout right.
Oh, the circle stairs?
Yes.
Right, well, I'm just following him.
And as you walk in there, give me a wisdom save.
Man, that's some potent wine.
Both of us or just me? Okay,
Uh,
Gar.
Yeah, just whoever stepped into the room first. Or both if you both stepped into the room.
I would be stepping into the room.
I stepped into the room and I rolled a 9.
Perfect. So when you step in there, Alexander, you actually see a friend of yours from, God, a really long time. One of your most trusted friends. You can't remember her name. And Gar, when you step in, you see a vampire
Okay.
coming from up the stairs.
Wait, up. I thought we were just sitting
Is
into
it
the
our
wine cellar.
employer?
It is not your employer. And coming up, so from the basement.
Coming
Oh,
up
okay.
out of the basement. Get away from me.
No, your employment was a boy. This is a girl.
Just making sure. It's been a while.
Yep, I understand.
Wow.
I say, what are you doing here?
Oh, just visiting. She's gonna step closer to Alexander.
Say, I've seen you before, but I can't quite place your name. Could you please remind me? I feel bad asking.
Forgot my name?
It's been a weird night.
Oh, I understand. How about this? I'll tell you my name and you help me out. I'm so very thirsty. I feel like I've been sleeping for years.
I hold up my fingers into the shape of a cross and say, "You're not a vampire, are you?"
Of course I am. You've known me for years. You know this.
Impossible. I would never cohort with the undead. Back, foul beast.
You're actually under a charm, for what it's
Okay.
worth. You're actually charmed.
Okay. So what do I say then?
That's up to you. It is worth noting that you are technically a willing creature for her drinking your blood. That's kind of fun.
Okay.
So she's going to drink your blood.
All right. Gar tries to lock the door from the outside with me inside.
I mean, with what conversation I just heard, Gar's like, okay, he knows this person. He admits that he associates with vampires, and it's just me and you two. I'm just gonna step out.
Enjoy your reunion.
I don't know you that well.
Enjoy your date. Bye.
Okay, so a 9 against AC would be a
No,
miss.
that's not a. That's just damage.
Oh, okay, just damage.
Yeah, you don't get a save on it.
Really?
Yeah, you're a willing creature because
Okay.
you're under her charm. Yeah, and the first you can save, you just locks you in the room.
You say save him. I say save me.
And on that, we're gonna skip back
Can
downstairs.
I? Here's the
Oh,
real
sorry.
question. Can I lock the door from this side? I have a feeling no.
No, you can't.
So how does that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm going to take this opportunity of her drinking on him to release my attack and try to shoot her with my short bow.
Okay. And Alexander, you can actually make another wisdom save now that she bit you, and it hurts.
11.
Here's the whole thing. So she is to be protected. And yeah, go. You can go ahead and make your attack.
All right.
That will hit.
So how does the damage work? It does technically 21 damage to me, and my hit points are reduced by maximum hit points are reduced by 12.
Yes.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah.
That really hurt.
Yeah.
So the important thing is, are you up?
Well, I'm up, but not by much.
So you are still charmed. And an arrow hits your best, or not your best friend, sorry, your trusted friend. And it came from behind you. And on that note, we're going to skip downstairs.
All right.
Downstairs party.
Do 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 do.
You should roll initiative.
Might have been better off just like purposely failing that saving throw. Be down here with the majority of the group.
But you
You didn't know.
Yeah, no one knew.
Yeah,
The plan was to separate you guys.
of course.
Dun, dun, dun.
I expected that from the beginning.
I mean, I'm okay with this split.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine.
Meat shield, meat shield.
Took, it's your turn.
Okay, so first things first, we are going to have bonus action Raven prick Tally. To give her the little giddiness inspiration feature. For what is it? 1 minute. The target was going to get an advantage. The checks.
I think it was 10 minutes.
Let's just copy pasta here. So on a number of checks equal to my intelligence, of course I posted as the wrong person because alt-tabbing a little too hard over here. So you'll have advantage on 2 checks. And then we are going to step over and tell Gar to cover her ears as I use her shoulder as a rifle mount and fire.
Remind me again what resistance does, because I have resistance to necrotic damage. I didn't realize. I forgot about that. Does the maximum hit points reduced by half count too?
Yes, because it's based on the damage you take.
All right, true.
Wow.
Good shot, boss.
Good thing it's magic bullets, otherwise this would be really, really loud.
You hit the crap out of it.
And then I'll tuck back to the wall and recharge the little magical inscription on for the next shot. Alright, I see 2.
Garadar.
Gardar gonna Gardar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bonus action. Shillelagh on the club. And swing at the one that my boss just shot.
Alrighty.
And this is still total darkness?
Yes. Well, I think Took had a light.
It's only 5 feet, so it's just barely around me. It's like just kind of little nightlight glow.
So I imagine it'd be fine for you, but I'm at disadvantage because of it.
You don't have fancy vision.
No! I didn't realize that earlier today.
Oh.
You look like you have fancy vision.
I know, but instead I have invisibility, so you know. And detect magic. 11 to hit.
Kind of the opposite, but okay.
Wait, I don't have that yet.
You do hit.
Oh.
Surprisingly.
I do that much damage with a magic weapon.
That's a lot of damage with a magic weapon.
Yes, it's a shillelagh.
Anything else for you?
No, I'm good.
The 2 mummies are gonna try and beat you up.
I ain't scared.
We'll replace you if you were.
It's gonna use its dreadful glare.
Okay.
Thrice on you, you got 1, and Gardar, you have 1, so that's a wisdom save from both of you. You are totally fine, Gardar.
Yay!
You are super fine, Thrice. Congratulations, you're immune to it now.
Yay!
And then they're just gonna kind of smack you with their hands.
I don't like that.
Started getting them hands.
The first one hits.
And make a Constitution save. Wow, mummies are mean.
Yeah.
Good news is you're fine.
Yay!
Tally.
Is it bad that I just want to sit here and let them dish it out?
I don't think it's bad.
It's been a night.
I mean, he knows better than to moonbeam us in this room, right? Right?
We can hope.
Moonbeam? Okay.
Boy.
No, I legitimately don't think there's like a help action or anything I can do here.
You can help action.
Help action's actually on checks, not attacks. Unless I'm within 5 feet of it and I don't feel like getting close to a mummy.
I mean, fair.
It's a pretty good point.
I'll just. Would that get Snake as well? He's
Yes.
close.
Because I am right here.
Which one were you shooting?
That one.
All right, you definitely hit it. It's not looking happy.
That's the sneak attack.
It's really not looking happy. It's falling apart in its little robe.
It is a rope?
Wrappings. Same thing. Anything else for you?
No.
Thrace.
You know how cats like to like unravel the roll of toilet paper?
Yeah.
My cat is going to attempt to unravel the mummy's toilet paper wrappings with a hammer.
With a hammer.
Okay.
You don't want it. So I'm just moving upwards. So I'll go ahead and hit the sky.
Alrighty. You killed the mummy. But
Re-killed.
you guys killed the mummy.
A mummy.
Yeah, one of two.
Does Thrice begin playing with the wrappings? Tossing them in the air, rolling.
Kicking it around.
With hammer.
Everything is with a hammer.
Anything else for you, Thrace?
I think that's all I got for now. Until I get that second attack.
Alrighty. Shifting back upstairs. So Alexander, you see her just take the arrow or bolt. Is it a bolt?
Arrow.
Arrow. Yeah, she takes the arrow and you literally see the wound heal immediately.
Say again?
She pulls the arrow out and immediately heals the damage.
Okay.
I turn to guard and say, "You attacked my friend! How dare you!"
He attacked me. Are you gonna just let him be mean to me?
Of course not. Cast
I'm
magic missile
sorry.
at
I
him.
promise I won't do it again.
Casting magic missile.
If they're not doing anything, I'd like to throw a bomb now.
With plenty of alcohol sitting
I
around.
won't
too.
do it again. Have a potion.
Okay.
It's not a lot of damage, but I think it
fire, room full of wine.
Hey, that's max damage.
He is right. It is a room full of wine. How does that work?
I mean, it's not that flammable, but now there's. I mean, that's a lot of glass.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of broken glass now and wine on the ground, and it might not be the most flammable in the world, but it is flammable.
What a waste. My heart.
Yeah, Alexander's gonna lean towards you. You have really rude friends. She's gonna drink from you again.
Do you want what?
I'd point out he has to take that save as well.
I also did magic missile on you, so let me roll damage for that.
Oh, I didn't know you magic missiles. And yeah, you need to make a save too.
Oh, you didn't hear me? Oh, it is a dex save. That's correct. 9. So four.
Yep.
And I do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage to Gar, or unless he has resistances or something.
Jesus.
It's level 1.
Magic missile.
And after she drinks from you, Alexander, she just kind of casually walks past both of you.
Is that she drinks from me a second time or just the first time?
This is the second time she drank from you. Also, you need to make
Ouch.
another wisdom save.
Well, I don't think it matters. I think I'm down. Let me see.
Well,
Yeah.
did he get a save from the bomb's damage?
Here we get 2. One from her biting, one from the.
No. Each time the vampire or the vampire's companions
Oh?
do anything.
That's not normal charm.
No.
Ooh. Bye, Alex. It was nice knowing you.
The bite takes me down. Does it still do max hit point damage?
Well, that's the funny thing about vampires.
It does still do the max hit point damage. It is worth knowing she bit you after you took
I'm sorry, you're cutting out. She bit me after what?
the bomb damage. Cause
Yeah, it's her bite that took
Gar-
me down, though.
Okay.
Do you remember it's halved? From
No.
I do remember that. I do remember. It's the bite that took me down, not the necrotic. It's the
Oh.
actual, like, nip.
It is a painful bite.
Now, does that effect end if I go down and be revived, or should I go ahead and roll the wisdom save to make sure?
Roll the wisdom save because it's 24 hours unless you make the wisdom save.
17.
You pass.
Yeah, after
So you fall down and you just come to that realization that you have been duped.
My life was a lie.
Am I the only one that realized that he just went down in a room
Full of
fire?
glass, fire, and.
Got killed by a vampire bite.
Yeah, does that do anything? Well, I didn't get killed yet, but does that do anything getting taken down by a vampire?
It might. We'll find out.
The
won't we?
real question is do I risk getting you back up knowing you went down to a vampire bite?
Good question. What's really weird is I'm like an angel guy, and might be a vampire angel. How does that work?
Out of character, I don't think you're going to need to worry about it.
I'll roll up my second sheet.
Anything else for you, Gar? You can try and pull him out.
Well, here's the one thing that he has going for him. I'm very confident in my potion to be able to cure anything. So I am going to pull him out and force feed him a potion.
Alrighty.
The question is, potion or poison?
Uh-oh.
I have a strategy that he's fine. It was a potion.
How much to recover?
4.
No, that's him
Okay.
finding out
Oh,
what was in the vial.
Yeah, that that wasn't the that was which one I actually poured down his throat. Every time I roll that, if on a 1, it's actually the liquid out of a bomb, and on a 2, it's poison. On a 3 through 5, I was right in choosing my bottle.
Fair enough.
And that comes from the fact that I keep all my potions, all my concoctions in the same pouch, but I try to keep them separated within the pouch, but they get jostled. And for the potion, he actually heals 9.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
And if it makes any difference, he does have advantage on all saves versus disease, but I'm pretty sure vampirism isn't a disease.
Depends on the setting.
Don't know. I think it's a curse, yeah.
Probably.
Well, on that note, she turns, winks to you, and just starts heading toward the door. And on that note, back downstairs. Took.
Oh, blast it all! Start digging through the bag, produce a torch and tinder, and light it, and send the torch scattering into the room with them. That'd be almost the entirety of my turn. Bonus action though, Raven will fly in and do a quick acidic spittle. Which I literally just had. And the roll for where to go. So a 13 to hit.
That will hit.
Just damage. Have it flapping over. It's tiny. Don't want to cover up people's portraits. But yeah, that'd be me done. Just illuminate the room real quick.
Alrighty. Garter, one of your mummy friends is down.
I'm gonna turn and swing at the other one.
That makes sense.
That's
gonna miss.
Yeah.
Poor Garter.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to shift into an ape.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Tally. I'm sorry. Before you get Tally, it's actually the mummy's turn. Can Raven be feared?
It's a construct, so no.
Okay. Then, Took, you need to make a wisdom save because it glares.
Can it see me? I'm around a hard corner.
Can you see it?
Oh, am I not Sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. I keep mousing over to see which one's me. The joy of using the same picture for 2 characters, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope. That one is me. That's not her. So wisdom save incoming. If I remember where it is on the sheet.
Oh, you're completely fine. It glares at you, but it's not very scary.
It's toilet paper. We're fine.
It's gonna smack Gardar. It's gonna miss Gardar.
Yep.
Now it's your turn, Tally.
Even as an ape, that misses me.
I think that's it. I'm not moving closer to it.
I don't think you can see it from where you are, right?
Okay. Would move up to hit it, but
Okay.
Yeah, move up, shoot, move back.
You do hit it pretty darn good.
Give it a little high five on the way.
Thrace.
Smack.
You smack it. It is still standing up, though.
I glare at it.
It glares back, but you're not affected by it anymore. Took.
Meow.
Okay. To free up the hard corner, we're going to step past the ape. Confirm that, yeah, there's the portcullis. Interesting. We'll actually be using the bonus action now to be moving the mage hand to catch up with us. Raven can take the turn. He can take the 6 seconds off. He's fine.
About where would your mage hand be? How fast can it move?
Let me double check, y'all.
I believe it's 20 feet.
I'm fairly sure only 20 a turn, and this would be the first turn. It's 30. Now the hand manages if it's 30 feet away. Can move the. Use your action to control the hand. Oh, I'd have to use the action too. That's fine. I'll use my action to move it towards us, and I'll use the bonus action. I'll let Raven continue being the showstopper that he is.
So 30 feet would get it out of the room. Is that the plan?
Correct. If it can
Alright.
fit through the portcullis, that would be the way to go. But otherwise, not a huge issue.
The moment it gets out, the portcullis, like bars slam in front of it, completely blocking out that door. And you hear rumbling.
Shrugs.
Anything else for you?
The 22 to hit for 7 damage on the Mamu.
That'll hit. It's starting to get melted down.
And that would be me done.
Carter.
I'm gonna try to punch the mummy. And I get 2 of these.
Oh. That'll hit.
And
That'll hit too.
I go in with the right blow and then an uppercut with the left.
It barely gets back on its feet, but it does get back on its feet.
And I beat my chest like an ape.
It turns and tries to slap Tally. Not Tally, Thrice. I'm sorry.
I want to say rude. I hit Tally. She didn't do anything yet.
That you've noticed.
Second hit you, Thrice.
No.
I've been behaving.
Speaking of Tally, Tally, it's your turn.
I actually lost track of what I was doing. Which is sad because it's just one thing.
Short bowing.
Yeah.
Well, you kill it. It's dead.
So about that rumbling.
The rumbling is getting louder.
Did I get the mask out of the room or no?
Oh yeah, the mask's out.
Okay, well, God, he's an ape now. Tally! I'll scoop the torch up and hold it overhead.
It's honestly that much different.
Yes.
Pick which of your darling collection are we going to use here? Because we got 2 doors, and I think we need to go a little quicker.
The kitty's next to one already.
Okay, that's your door. I'll step out of the way. Gardar, north.
Mhm.
Door, punch. I believe in you. Slap him on the back with a guy.
Punch. That's a 7.
The door's really solid.
Good thing. God, come on, monkey.
I have multi-attack, so other fists.
Can they hear the rumbling upstairs?
Good question. Can you guys hear the rumbling upstairs?
I've got really good ears for a turtle. I'm gonna say yes.
I don't think that was what was meant there.
Would you guys give me a wisdom, please?
Perception.
That's what I meant.
I had to try.
Also, Thrice, you can totally hear it.
Thrice! Door!
And Alexander, you hear a rumbling coming from below you.
I got distracted by the rumbling. That's my excuse.
I dust the glass off my clothes and look towards Gar and say, "Do you hear that? There's something beneath us. I bet it's the group. We did say they're probably in the basement. As long as no more vampires come out, I say we can handle the rest."
Well, Thrice, the door is really solid.
Should we?
I
descend or
bet
should
you'll
we
just
here?
keep hitting it.
Did you heal yourself, Gar? Because if not, I want to heal you.
I didn't take any serious damage. I'm in pretty good shape.
No, please, I insist. I'm so sorry for attacking you. And I use my ability, Healing Hands.
No, it's perfectly fine.
I put my hands on his shell. If he wants to resist, that might be a check.
I get it. That's really good.
Yes. As he reaches for me, I activate shell defense. So he can put his hands on my shell all he wants. But I retract all the vital parts.
Yes, he does that. I like withdraw my hand. Like, okay, fair enough.
Hey, Tally, when you look back to the little room you were in just a minute ago, you notice the ceiling is coming down.
Oh, fun.
Did I punch the door down with my other swing?
You hurt the door. It's still locked. Sorry, it's still closed.
I I wish that they didn't have you keep your same mental stats. Because I would actually be smarter in this
I will
form.
say, I think when you change, you take the better. No,
No.
You
bummer.
keep your intelligence.
I know.
I'm gonna continue to punch the door.
Okay.
I step out of the room and push Garth's shell further out of the room, or try to at least. I don't know if I'm strong enough.
And you do break the door. And noted, Alexander. Thrash, are you gonna still hit your door?
Yep.
You break down your door.
We ready to go? Door's open.
We were waiting for the map to reveal.
And when you do open the door, I don't know if this is actually. It is. Okay. Yeah, your door hits the zombie. Sorry, the mummy.
Wait, it's a zombie?
Mummy.
The mummy.
Oh, the mummy.
Mummy.
The mummy.
Okay, gotcha.
Get it, Thrice?
The mummy.
Whack.
You whack it.
Just want to like lean over her shoulder and poke the mummy with the torch.
Oh.
You okay, Scorpion? I hear you breathing awfully heavy there.
I'm fine.
It's very claustrophobic in that shell.
Okay.
Yeah, so it lights on fire.
The torch itself is only 1 damage.
It takes 2.
Alright! There you go! Target! Enjoy!
And it's on fire now.
Whack.
Do
Burn.
not hug it!
Whack. Burn.
I'm gonna turn back and throw produce flame at it. Seeing the boss do fire makes me think fire good.
You guys are so mean.
It's living toilet paper. Why would you not burn it?
I don't burn toilet paper.
I
Yeah,
think mine hit.
Living
You throw it on
toilet paper.
houses.
You hit.
So that's 16 fire damage.
It is definitely lit ablaze. Tally, do you want to add to this poor mummy's suffering?
I don't believe I actually have any kind of fire. And the roof is kind of coming down.
Shoot it. It's in the way.
There's stairs that way.
Oh, is that what that word is?
Oh, I thought for some reason that, like my brain processed it.
Well, no.
Is there
because
a handout that says stairs?
I looked away, and there was no word. I looked away, and I just looked back. Ah, word.
Stairs up or stairs down?
They seem to go up.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I've got a mummy problem to deal with, and we have not in character been alerted of stairs, Gardar.
Takes a while for the brain to catch up.
You can trigger advantage.
Not on attacks.
I don't know what it triggers on.
Just checks.
I'm gonna say this mummy is on fire and probably freaking out, and I'm gonna say you probably have.
Certain ability checks. I really wish it would. The wording on that is lackluster. I hope they fix it when it goes live.
Mm-hmm. I am sure they will. Hopefully.
I'm sure I will. That'll hit.
We need to be going.
What'd I break?
The roof.
Thrice, we need to be going. That's your problem now. I turn to start running.
Hey, Thrice. It punches you.
That's okay, I'm going to hit it again. No singe my fur.
Free food if you make it out alive, Thrice.
So far, I hadn't done anything to me.
Wow.
It is your turn, Thrice.
Whack.
Cool. Run me a D100, please.
Please don't hit. But although that would be hilarious.
Would it?
7, 7, 7, 7.
Wow. 77.
Don't make me rage at you.
That's a lot of sevens.
So you're probably distracted by your whole team just bailing behind you and the thing in front of you is on fire. You look away for a second after you swing, you miss, and he gets to attack at you with advantage.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
And I need a constitution save. That is a lot of damage. Jesus. The good news is you're not cursed. Well, look, it's your turn.
Alright, we are going to pull a backpedal shot. Like, kind of using my forearm to brace the gun as I step away from Thrice, making sure the barrel is up over her shoulder so it doesn't have a chance to misfire in her head.
That'd be
14 to
bad.
hit for 13 piercing. Yeah, I mean, this thing hits.
It also helps I'm short.
It hits kind of hard.
You killed it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll make it to the stairs. And I'll have the bird land on Gardar's shoulder.
So, Gardar, as it's your turn, the rumbling starts to happen in this room. And
Okay,
you're really perceptive. You can tell the ceiling's starting to come down.
stairs. We got to go. Roof coming down. And I'm going to run up the stairs. Wait, no. I'm going to wait for Tally to run up the stairs first.
Well, that's very nice of you. Tally.
What a gentle lady. I am running. the stairs.
She taught Gardar well.
And Thrice. You just killed
reaction, run.
Right. Well, Thrice, everyone is gone. You killed the mummy, but you think you might find more enemies if you go deeper in.
Thrice, food this way!
Grumbling and follow after.
We know her priorities. Oh god, it's so bright!
So you guys, I moved you here, but you go and you actually pop out of a room you guys didn't see before whenever you went downstairs. It's you pop out in the wine cellar.
Why does it smell like burning and blood?
Blink, blink. Not the wine.
Don't worry, boss. It's not that special. Pat, pat, pat.
Kind of was.
But Cardar doesn't know that.
I'll
The good news is
grab a
the
bottle and
wine.
slide it into the bag as we go up.
I was gonna say the wine where you are is just fine for now. Guard, being the
Yes.
perceptive when you are, as you go through, you notice that that door that you helped close back, again, it's wide open.
Bosses, doors open.
Was this the
Yes.
one that I didn't have a chance to come and fix yet?
Mm-hmm. Not.
This is the one where we didn't try the doorknob.
Not.
I think it was locked.
For the record, I'm like the eye contact is at Tally. This is the one where we didn't try the doorknob, the giant door guarding something. Doorknob.
It was locked.
Okay.
This is actually the one you broke down.
Super special lock.
Well, I guess I won't have to fix the door anymore. Upstairs, let's go see if anyone else got swallowed up by darkness. Gar, Alex, Ulrich.
As you guys go upstairs, there's a fire.
Blink, 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 blink.
More fire?
No, no. The
Okay.
wine. The wine.
If Gar is still in his shell, then I'm sitting on it. Like you'll find me sitting. You come upstairs to me sitting on it.
Is the door open or closed?
It is open.
We never closed it.
Okay. I'll pull my my cloak off and throw it down so we have a semi-safe place, and do the flourish bow for Tally to step out of the burning room.
Yay, burning rooms.
Well, hello, gentlemen. Good to see you are well. Where's Fire for Brains?
I don't know. Where is
Did
he?
he do this?
I cannot tell a lie.
So yes.
I cannot tell a lie.
Okay. But we will make our way out. Let's try and put the
I
fire
say I'm not
out.
gonna lie.
If we may, Master Gar, are you in there?
I think he's AFK in real life.
He is. So not only did you set the room on fire, you killed Master Gar. Beautiful.
No, he's alive. He's just hiding, and I give a few knocks on the shell.
I'm gonna assume she's not there anymore.
She is.
Oh, hello there. Hi.
She's
Oh, she
bumbling.
is. I thought she left. I thought you said she walked out the door.
No, she went to the door. She's trying to get it open and struggling.
Hello there.
I'm busy.
I might be.
She's a
of assistance.
vampire. She bit me.
Why
I was
did
I
you
was
lie
really
her?
thirsty.
Sorry. My friends can be a little uncouth. I'm Mr. Kalar, and you are attempting to get through a door we were told to not let anything through. So
And I'm trying to get out. I'm not trying to get in. I'm not interrupting your job.
I didn't mean to.
yeah, I leave all the others to scold Alex for feeding a vampire. Did you happen to come through a busted up metal door? Just for the incident report.
Well, that sounds like a very specific question.
I'm just happened to walk by one on my way up from patrols.
I've walked through lots of doors.
Well,
Could you open this door for me? Speaking of which,
soon as I get the answers I'm looking for the incident report, I don't want to tie you up for too long.
I just want to
Also,
let.
it's gonna be daylight soon out there.
Oh, I'm not afraid of the daylight. Just trust me, it would be much better for both of us if you let me out before my brother comes.
You mean my employer?
Indeed.
.com. Um, you know what? I'll be with you in just a moment. Just don't break the handle. If you do, I can't open it for you. Okay? Just some patience, please, Miss.
I don't believe I want to tell you my name.
Well, that's rather rude of you. Shame, shame. And here I thought most had manners. I'll be with you in just a moment.
You're still alive. That's rather nice of me.
I whisper to Mutt's character. She ensorcelled me and bit me. I had no choice. She entranced me. Do not trust her.
I don't trust any of you. And that's said very loudly. Tally! I adore you. I do. But I will step over to where I'm assuming the party is putting out the fire.
Sure.
Please. The fact that you left it burning.
Well, I assumed it had burnt out by that time, but I expect it to still be burning.
So it, what was behind the Malaire love? What was behind the door that you had our door opener open? Would it have been like a coffin per se?
Well, it looked like a coffin.
Okay, just checking. Wasn't chained up or anything, was it?
Was it?
I don't know, was it?
I don't remember.
Okay, just making sure. Really would have been nice if he gave us some way to like page him. So I'm going to take out a one of my gold pieces, and I'm going to start flipping it a few times. And on the seventh time, I will finally catch it and see if it comes up heads or tails.
Welcome back, Garth. They made it back up.
So heads.
They're talking to a vampire. Well, Toka's talking to a vampire.
All right. Well, darling, I think I may need your assistance with the door. I'm going to make a bad decision.
I like bad decisions.
I just motion at myself. Like I can see that. Yep. Pardon me. Excuse me. I'm going to need you to just go ahead and have a seat there by the stairs. We'll have the door open in just a moment.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yes.
Welcome back, Carter.
How
They're
long?
helping a vampire out.
How long is it until morning? Like official? Because it was already midnight. Then plus 3. So it should be another
Probably
2 hours.
Probably about another hour and a half.
Okay. Is it reasonable to believe that the door is very complicated?
It is very complicated.
Okay. I intend to act accordingly. I'm not rushing this and making sure that Tally doesn't rush it.
But I'm giddy.
Yes, dear. Put on a good performance then. Um, After all, we want to make a show that we are in fact there is no lie in that we are not opening the door. We are going to open the door. We are just going to take our time and make sure we do it safely, so we don't explode ourselves on the mystic ruins, etc., etc., etc. Clearly, trying to eat up as much time as possible, and kind of weigh her agitation accordingly.
Literally within 10 minutes, she's starting to very visibly be annoyed.
Look. You asked for the professionals to open a door for you, ma'am. Please. Apparently, you've selected your preferred vintage. I stare at Alexander. Help yourself for all I care. I will get this door open for you as quickly as I can and safely as I can. Our employer is well layered in precautions.
That I'm well aware, but you already broke through the harder door. So I don't see how this one should be any different. We're friends, right?
No.
Make a wisdom save.
Let's see here.
Yep, I know, Alexander.
Just checking.
Oh, that's Raven's sheet. Let's not do it on there.
That'd be bad.
2? Okay.
That was from re-maximizing the sheet.
It's confused because I'm like, that's not even a roll.
Did it not roll?
No, you just hit proficiency.
Yeah, proficiency bonus too.
That's okay.
You immediately kind of feel guilty for trying to take your time. She's a friend of yours. Why would you do that?
Well, a friend would understand that this is a delicate process. I am still intent on helping her. I will open the door.
Please. It's been a very long time since I've been outside. Please hurry. On that note, the door is really complicated.
Uh-huh.
And it's not just like the individual locks, there's like magical spells in there. It is very clearly not meant to be open at night.
Well, the freaks come out at night.
Does anyone else want to do anything while he works on the door?
I think I'm helping with the door.
Alrighty.
I stand behind Thrice. I'm not hiding, I'm just standing behind her. Heat shield.
Putting Thrice between you and a vampire.
Yep.
I'm like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, but you're strong.
That I am!
Tiny but mighty.
Yes.
I think if you apply this rune here, I feel like one of these explode. Doesn't everything explode?
Kinda does.
Can someone roll me a d20 for the last hour of the night?
I'll do it.
Don't roll low.
How's a 1? I rolled a 1.
She stepped away.
Hmm.
It's the can I coup de grace a dragon all over again.
There is
Gar
a
snaps into action like a snapping turtle. Is that the joke?
Yes.
There is a knocking on the door.
Who is it?
Hello, I'm here looking for a job.
Bit busy.
Taken.
Oh, is there like a window in the door at all?
Yeah, you can see out there.
Just wave at
I
him.
am jobbed.
Are you still in the wine cellar?
I don't know where we all are.
You see someone who is very obviously a necromancer outside the door. I'm here for a party.
Still, because she did request that I open the door. Like, do you got your invite? Really not really worried whatsoever. Totally worried.
Of course.
They're like all the icons down there.
It's right here. And they're like waving it in front of the door, but obviously not fast enough for you to be able to.
If you don't hold it still, I can't confirm it. I'm sorry, and I will go back to no longer paying attention to the window as working on the lock. Tell dear, wrong house.
Gar says wrong house, party is down the street.
Tally, darling, if you'd be so kind as to inform the other that we have a master or practitioners of the dark and some more of our bandaged friends. I gotta open this door.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think necromancers and vampires get along very well.
They might.
Something about necromancers trying to control the vampires because they're dead.
They might.
You never know.
Some necromancers might be vampires. Some vampires might be necromancers.
That's a good point. You make a convincing argument.
It's what I do. It's actually not what I do. Again, 0 charisma.
Who am I informing of what?
Quietly inform the party that we have guests. I'll keep tackling the door. I'll look up to see if they've actually held their invitation still.
No. In fact, they look like they're casting a spell. And the mummies are running up to the door to start beating.
I make sure to break line of sight. Miss, while we are loving friends but still too rude to give me your name, I do hope you're prepared. And I will post up by the little fountain with my rifle.
It's later.
I'm sure now you can make... just just that one little flail, like, now she says it!
Well, that sounds like a lot of not my problem. If he breaks open the door, then I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, it would be real friendly of you. And besides, don't you want to knock the dust off?
Oh, don't worry. Your friend over there, he helped me with that.
Yes, he's a fine vintage.
So you hear the door rattling as it shakes and, mummy hands slam against it.
I'm going to, out of the bag, prepare a... actually, no, we could do this the smart way, because I have time. I'm going to run up in front of the door, roll the oil across, and stand there with a torch instead.
That's so
I
neat.
got my hammer ready.
And basically look around, like, alright, if anyone else got... I'm gonna not be centered on a square, because that puts me in the wall. If anyone else got some oil, feel free to add to the pile. Big burner. I think you replace this rug.
I do have one.
So yeah, takes like another 5 minutes or so, and the door busts open.
Drop the torch on the oil.
And as the door busts open, there's actually an outwardly explosion.
Ah! See? I think it was the fourth rune!
And it actually knocks this one out.
Always assume if runes of explosion are present on any door.
That you haven't already checked that there are no runes.
If there's more than one rune, one of them explodes.
All right, so give me initiative.
Which is why I am so glad I'm no longer the rogue on Mondays.
My initiative is actually a 12 because of my bonus, and I fixed that. Just
Okay. I wrote down a whole bunch of notes.
And then deleted them.
I think I deleted them.
I feel your pain.
I need one moment, sorry.
Take two.
Technical Wit is the name of my ability, by the way. And I
Here
will
we
tell
go.
you, Lee, I did use my Arcane Recovery to regain 2 first level spell slots.
Alrighty, sounds good to me.
That was way earlier.
All right, so Took, it is your turn.
Okay, I have already dropped the torch onto the awaiting oil. Hoping that the hard corner protects me as I now zip away and back to my little post there by the fountain, where I'll turn rifle barrel at the ready and fire in unison with Raven's spit at the nearest foe. I was like, do I gotta get clear sight on Mr. Necromancer?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually.
Sorry, I told you this was invite only.
He takes the full blast.
Alright, and then where'd it go? Boop, boop. And I have a feeling 11 from the spittle misses.
Yes.
Okay. That's the entirety of me done.
Garda. There's a lot of mummies. And a necromancer.
I was swallowing at the time.
Yeah, no worries.
I am going to continue to use fire on the mummies. Because I
Probably a
thought
good
that
idea.
worked real well. Not quite as good as this last time. But still probably a hit.
It is still a hit.
So 7 fire.
Ow. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I did it. No, I'm good.
Jesus. So this mummy is gonna run forward. It's on fire. And then And it
Yeah,
attacks.
that's a hit. That hits.
This mummy runs forward. That one runs. I'm just gonna move them all up.
Do they take fire?
All
damage
of
when they run
them.
through?
All of these are taking fire damage. So Gardner, you get 2 more.
Uh.
1 more. Sorry. Which is that. And
Bye,
then,
everybody.
and then Thrice. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The first one
And
takes
I
me
was
to
pretty
0.
hurt from before anyway.
These are.
So-
This is the attack. It's not the damage yet.
Oh. So
Yeah.
the okay. Okay.
So here's your damage.
It is 2 crits, so don't be think you're getting away easy, anyways.
No, I got the 22 and the 23.
Oh, okay.
I got the crit.
Oh.
That's your damage, Gardner.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh. That's what happens when you roll a 1. It's all Alexander's fault.
What'd I do?
Rolled
You
the
know what you
1.
did. Oh, and
Okay.
Gardner, give me a Constitution save. 2 of them.
Uh-oh.
You have Mummy Rot. You
Yeah.
can't regain hit points, and your hit points are reduced by 3d6 every 24 hours.
Bye, everybody. I'm gonna start working on my new character. By the way, that second one was the first attack took me down.
Yep. Yep.
So that's a 2 death save failures from the second hit.
no.
Bye, Gardner.
Bye, everybody. Time to start working on the new one.
Oh no. That's thrice.
Yeah, I'm way down. I only had 16 hit points left from the last mummy.
Oh no.
The important thing is it's 3 separate attacks.
So how much did the
Oh
first,
no!
How much did the first damage do? Yeah, that's the so it's what, 2d6 base?
Yeah, 2d6 plus
So that'd
3.
be 6, so that'd be 9. So that wouldn't the first attack didn't put her down. It would have been the second one. So the third one, which was a crit, is 2 auto fails. Hey guys, the whole meat shield thing, I think we're lacking it.
Yeah, I may bring something that can help with that.
Little late.
Hmm.
For next time. I'm just gonna start in the character depot. Don't mind me.
Hey, Thrice, can you give me a death save?
Yep, I'm opening my sheet.
Oh, I feel like a monster. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I mean, it is a little overboard.
A little bit, but
Easy on the little.
to be fair, you do have a vampire on your side.
She's fine.
Just gonna turn the whole party's gonna get wiped out, and then the vampire's gonna turn all of us is playing all along to have an army of adventures.
Alexander?
Okay, I'm going to take the withdraw action, and then so I saw our 2 strongest characters go down being swarmed by mummies.
I didn't hear your whole thing. I just heard withdrawal action.
I took the withdraw action, and then I move as my move action because we just saw 2
Yes.
toughest characters go.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I move right there. And that's my turn.
All right. So it is Miss Vampire's turn. And she is going to charm the necromancer. Well, he's charmed.
If he's controlling the mummies, does that mean he says, okay, abandon the attack, abort the attack?
Hey, Gar, it's your turn. Oh, sorry. My apologies. She also Missy steps out. And now it's your turn.
Gar remains in his shell.
Does she take opportunity attacks?
Misty step. She teleported.
Oh, Misty Step. Okay.
Hey, Duke, it's your turn. The mummies seem to be calm.
Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. But we are going to attempt a dash action with the intent of like jumping out over the fire and just straight up shanking or how do we want to do this? No, seeing Thrice and Guard are down, I'm going to give Tally one quick embrace, gun in hand. And if the mummies take me down, I'll find out the fun way. If they're actually passive, I'll find out the fun way. But 5, 10, 15, we are attempting to leap over the fire and just straight up shove the rifle barrel right into the guy's chest and pull the trigger.
Okay.
Because I don't know if she charmed him. She just seems like a nice person.
Can I have an acrobatics for you jumping over the fire?
Of course you can. This will great.
Well, it licks you.
That's fine. I can take the fire damage.
But yeah, other than that, you make it.
And that's pressed right up to his chest and pulling the trigger. So it is at disadvantage because it still is a range attack. So unfortunately a 7.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to go off. We'll blame the fire getting into your
but
gunpowder.
flip it over and ready to just bat him in the face with the butt of the rifle. He can't gain health, but can he gain temporary health?
Don't think that will get me up.
All it says is you can't regain hit points, and in 24 hours, starting in 24 hours, they'll start to go down. So it doesn't say he can't take them.
Nah, we'll give it to did I do my turns? Yeah, that's to Tally. 8 temporary hit points, love.
So much for having a vampire on our side.
Oh no, she was never on our side.
Oh, I know.
Come on now.
What do you mean?
Right,
She's
right.
my best friend. I know her from a long time ago.
You also know
She
she
told-
lied.
Oh, do I know she lied? Okay.
Yeah. You 100% know she lied to you.
But yeah, no, that'd be me done. Have fun, Gardar. Nice knowing you.
Bye, everybody. That's my third fail.
On a plus note, you guys are out of combat. I'm sorry, Gardar.
Thrice?
It's not like I don't have it. Actually, no, I do
You
have
death save?
something.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. What if Gar wants to shove a potion down her throat?
He goes after she does.
Oh, okay. I thought he was. Well, did he act this round?
He hid in his shell.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, 16 again.
Thrice is still alive.
2 and 2, baby.
So initiative actually didn't put me in the turn order.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice.
don't worry. She didn't either. Where were you? A 12.
It was it was a 12.
I think I completely skipped over you. So if you want to take an action, I think it's your turn anyway. I'm sorry.
There's no action to help with death saves, right?
Medicine check to try and stabilize.
Since I skipped your turn, if you want to use it on guard, I
Guard,
would let that.
About what I expected.
It was worth a try.
Goodbye, Garda.
The fates have decided.
Not
Hey,
quite as dramatic as the last time that happened, but you know.
What, a medicine check?
No, the last time the fates decided that a certain thing was going to happen.
yeah. So Took, you guys are out of cover. The mummies start coming back, and he's like, I don't know why I was attacking you guys. I am very sorry.
I think they're just slowly walking through the fire, just holding my rifle at the ready to literally just beat him in the face. Like, yeah. Please leave the premises. Thanks. Because I don't know he's dead in there. I just know he's
Okay,
down.
well, as they're walking out, two mummies die.
Okay, so I find my way towards a back exit and try to open a window and climb out. Because I don't know that they're okay.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Well, you do find windows. They're kind of small, but you can try and scoot out.
Yeah, try to squeeze past them, through them.
To be acrobatics to squeeze through a hole. I'll say acrobatics.
Yeah, but what happens if I fail? I can
You'll
just
be
keep trying,
stuck.
can I? Be stuck, okay. And using acrobatics is weak. Oh no. Just one good roll of the night, please. 8.
You're stuck.
Oh damn.
He dies from getting cut on glass.
I didn't break the window. I thought about breaking the window, so I'm glad I did. Well, where's a window at? The closest window that makes sense. I guess that's exactly what I was.
Yeah.
I struggle and struggle and struggle, but I don't yell for help because I don't want to get tracked mummies because I think they're.
So, I'm going to stand outside for until I see the horde completely disperse. So it'll be a while before I walk back inside. Probably after the fire goes out.
The fire burns for a while. It is an oil fire.
Yeah, but so just sitting there with the gun trained on him, crackling fire behind me.
Can I struggle to try to get free with more acrobatics checks?
Sure.
Can I take 20 since I'm not under threat?
Yeah, we can say you can take 20.
Okay. So after 2 minutes, I struggle free. Assuming I can take one every 6 seconds.
Sounds good to me. You are unstuck.
And then I cast invisibility on myself and walk around the outside of the building to peek around.
Well, when you peek around, There you don't see the mummies. You do still see Took holding his gun aimed into the darkness. Oh yeah, hey Garda. Your body turns to ashes.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Does
He will
any-
live on in our hearts.
Does anyone want to help Fourth Thrice?
Please don't help Thrice.
I mean, I'd be happy to, but I think I can only help I
Well-
think she's only alive rolls every 6 seconds.
Yeah,
so
and the
I think,
time it'd only be Gar or Tally that has a chance.
yeah,
to.
yeah, exactly.
Well, the question is, do I feel safe?
We're in your
The
shell,
mu-
so I should hope so.
The mummies are gone, so that threat's gone. But you are still in a vampire house.
Yeah, but I've been in a vampire house all night, and I've been perfectly fine. It's recent guests that's showing up that
Yeah, they are gone.
then I'm assuming we're out of combat.
Yep.
Okay. Bonus action to spring out of my shell and pick and dig through my bag and attempt to pour a potion down her throat.
Sounds good to me. What's the worst that could happen?
Kaboom!
She explodes. Well, to be fair, I don't think you can be hurt by poison if you're unconscious, can you? Like you can take poison, you can become poisoned, but I don't think you can actually
If she
take
takes
damage from
if she
poison.
takes damage, she dies.
She dies.
But can poison damage you while you're
taking
down?
damage is an auto death fail.
Yeah, I know that was 2 auto death fails, but
Yes.
my question is, can poison hurt
Yes.
you while you're unconscious? Oh, okay.
Your blood is still flowing, and that's what spreads the poison.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys brought this up.
Because poison.
Because unfortunately, 2 means I did not grab the right bottle.
Oh no.
And being that she's unconscious, she automatically fails the save. And that results in... Where's my sheet?
10d, 30,000 damage.
It doesn't really matter because it's only D4 damage, but
it was enough.
yes. Unfortunately, prior to me administering the cure, she had already expired.
I love and hate you, Skorgan.
I'm so sorry. I really am. I was thinking about springing out earlier, but my natural preservative, you might say, resulted in me waiting.
Well, on a plus note, the fire goes out and the sun starts to rise.
Out of character, I knew this was gonna bite like really badly when I decided I was gonna use this mechanic. But I really feel bad right now.
It was fitting, and I'm sure you sell it well.
Oh, I'm sure I do.
But
I mean,
crack through the door. Gardar, get out here! Where'd he go? Gardar!
Like dust on the wind.
Is there a nearby vase or something?
Yeah.
Do I just see like come in? She's like pouty scooping Gardar into the face.
well, good
Robot,
robot, huh?
clear now.
She died from poison, not from
I don't
I died with the rot.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that she still. I'm just gonna point out to the party that my cure-all did completely cure her of mummy rot. You can tell because the body is still here.
That's
I don't think I even rolled for it either way. I forgot.
It doesn't really matter at
Even
this
in
point.
a corpse, my cure-all was able to cure this
But-
this very powerful disease.
I'm like giving Tally the like it's gonna be okay, like, staring at Gar like, but could it cure the whole dying?
Uh,
If the
Just
soul
so you know,
wishes
Thrice
it.
has like 12 siblings, so
Oh god, it's gonna be one of those characters. Well, it's sun up. I'm sorry, dear. Well, we'll see what we can do.
By the way, you don't see hide nor hair of your angel. He's invisible, and I did not say anything. Unless
Well,
I don't know.
I will point out to the rest of the party that our angel probably ran away with his vampire love. I'm pretty sure that he is now a vampire. I'm almost positive
He
with
did make like in bed.
the amount of face sucking that they did in the parlor over there.
And as you're telling them that, he walks back in the door.
Well, you
Invisible.
hear footsteps, and then a voice says, "I take offense to that," but he's not visible.
You take offense to that, but I see you running out of the sunlight very quickly.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll say this once and once only. I am not a vampire.
Young master, if you'd be so kind, I put the little contamination zone, little hand motions. There was an incident. If you, I know it's your
Wow.
house, but if you'd be so kind to take the other stairs, we're collecting our friend.
Yes.
Sweep him under the rug. You'll be fine.
Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Looks like you all had fun.
We kind of are cleaning up the dust of our friend. Maybe not the verbiage to use, or like just at the other corpse.
You'll be a kitty cat.
I believe I owe you your payment. I don't owe you a cat.
It's that will be fine.
Well, use the payment to buy a kitty cat. So there we go.
Let's see.
I'm dead. I'm not gonna say anything.
To the disembodied voice, if I find you and you continue this line of inquiry to our employer, I will shoot you. One thing at a time.
Let's see. I believe you were plus 200 gold a person. Oh, I paid you up front, didn't I?
I didn't get paid up front.
Oh,
Now, there's no need to resort to threats, and I snap my fingers and I'm visible again.
did I not pay you up front? My apologies. I very well meant to. Yes. One moment. Goes back up the stairs. Comes back with. How many of you are left alive?
It was per individual who took the contract. We'll take their shares as well.
Ah, fair enough.
Help pay
So-
for the funerals and what have you.
I did not expect that many of you to disappear, but
You had guests.
well, 200 gold, 7 times. He just hands you a big bag. 1,400 gold in total. Sounds about fair.
Yes.
And like I said, anything you happen to have found, feel free to. Including that vase, you can have that too.
Appreciated. After all, our friend is currently occupying it. I do hope that your party was a success.
It was wonderful. In fact, we're planning on having another one next month. If you wish to,
I walk out the door.
Yeah, me too.
Like
Me
there's
too.
like the face is already like twitching. It's starting to lose some of the Claire features and shift into just the normal gray skin of the doppelganger. Just excuse me.
If no one grabs the cat, I drag her out.
Drag. What dignity?
wow.
I can't lift her.
Wizard weak.
I can't lift her. I am a wizard.
Do you
Strength
mention
is my
it?
dump stat.
Because if you don't verbalize it, I'm walking out.
Mention what now?
The feline.
No, I just grab her and drag her out.
And with that,
No, I only probably weigh a little bit more than your standard halfling because I am a short and stocky little cat.
I think you're taller than halfling.
Tabaxi are, but my character is not. My character is short.
You're still considered a medium-sized creature, aren't you?
That don't mean I weigh 100 pounds or anything like that. You might still be able to carry me.
We'll make it a very
Except for
lovely
my
service.
hammer. I
When
don't exactly wear armor.
yeah, when I see the dragging of Thrice, like, good sir, she was a fellow combatant, and I will cradle her and holding her hammer. It's like, really need to work on. You know what? It's gonna be push-ups for the rest of the week for you, sir. Can't even pick up a small feline.
I'm a man of the mind. If I had my floating disc prepared, I would have cast that, but it's not prepared tonight.
Ritual.
I'm not waiting 10 minutes. I'm walking back to the ship.
I've been playing so much Starfinder. Every time you say ship, I think spaceship.
and the mission is done.
How much gold did we get?
You'll get your 200.
Yeah, they took a bag of 1,400 gold.
Everyone will get their share.
And I make sure that Thrice's share is sent to her family.
Do you
We're trying
have
to make
contact with her
A
family?
family member will be showing up.
I want to know how you plan to do that when I'm the one with the gold.
I mean, I say I try to make sure, like,
It'll be
basically
used for
Bob.
her funeral. Then if her family happens to show up, I assure you it will not be misplaced. I'm well used to handling funds, Angel.
Sounds good. But by making sure, I didn't mean physically making sure. I meant like verbally and all that jazz. Making sure, like, don't forget, her family deserves and her funeral rites and everything needs to go to this one. Gold needs to go to. And we need to buy a nice urn for who Gardar. Nice urn for him.
You were totally right, right? Well, where is everyone going after that lovely night?
Like I said, I'm going to the ship, carrying Thrice with me.
I'm following him.
Did we sleep during the day and woke up at night, or have we been up all night?
You were up all night. You're probably pretty tired.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the inn and
Tavern.
Character lab.
Yeah.
I pay my $2
Yeah.
and get a night at the cage night.
Character lab.
Speaking of which. All right, and that will be the end of our night. Now you have seen Ulrich since he got eaten up.
Poor Tall.
Wait, he got eaten up? What happened?
Eaten up by the shadows.
Oh, I forgot that he died from that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
no.
say he died.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Jerry. Got another sheet.
Is that something you just did this session, or did I have a session before?
When all of us got followed up, he just got sent somewhere else.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the shadow creatures we fought. Never mind.
No.
No.
Gotcha.
Shadows. But yeah, no. I'll in character probably take a couple days off of adventure. As I now need to start on a different project.
You're welcome.
Sure,
We'll get you the nicest urn.
Totally turned the Ash into like a Ash golem.
No,
That's his new character.
I've got plans.
Do you? Okay.
Gar will go into a moment of mourning for about 24 hours, and then probably start advertising his healing for his trying to sell it within town, waiting for the rest of the party.
Oh, Jerry, I never noticed that picture on your character sheet.
It's
adorable.
someone cat drew.
Oh, it's adorable.
Wait, what's
Oh,
going on?
I
Well,
feel
there's your
horrible.
problem.
It's okay. Yeah, guys, we know this is a thing. If you get your character drawn, Boblin is not long for this world, Dawn. I know you're listening.
No, I did inform him.
Oh, you informed him? Okay. The way he was responding, because like, okay. My statement stands, Dawn.
Did he just get a what happened?
My statement stands. Yeah, we're going to close up the stream.